The NBA season began less than a week ago, and already Cam Thomas, Anthony Davis, and LaMelo Ball are averaging 30. Zach Edey and Santi Aldama are top contributors on an NBA team. Trae Young, James Harden, and LeBron are genuine MVP candidates. JJ Redick is actually the best coach in the NBA, and the Knicks are so desperate they've signed Big Justice and the Rizzler. Okay, the last one might not be true, but the season opening has been insane so far. Now, there's a lot to cover right now in the NBA sphere, from LeBron having this performance in year 600, all the way to Brandon Ingram hitting a game winner over a guy he shares a baby mama with. In this video, I'll only have time to go over the big risers and surprises this far and catch you up to speed on the first couple games of the NBA season, as well as little funny moments like Klay Thompson picking his nose, Dillon Brooks being back on his bullshit trying to injure people, and did I mention Brandon Ingram hit a game winner over the dude he shares a baby mama with? And since there are literally games every day and all of these stats that I'm sharing might be a little bit outdated, I've got to get this out quick. So let's jump right into it after all of you subscribe. That's right, with the NBA season kicking off, I am going to have to be devoting more of my time to these videos instead of football or school, and so I really need you guys to hunker down and support me too, okay? Only 1% of you are subscribed, and that is not acceptable. So please, go ahead and support a young buck out here trying to make some videos, and now let's get right into how these offseason moves have aged. For starters, for such a lackluster offseason, the moves are starting to click really for each new team. DeMar is doing fine, Julius Randle and Cat are looking solid for their new teams, although there are other few acquisitions like Mikal and Dante DiVincenzo who have been asleep since the preseason. Seriously, Dante, you can't bark at all your Villanova buddies in a preseason game and then shoot 7 for 25 out of the jump in the first 3 games of the season. Lock in. I'm gonna try and not be biased, but I will admit it hurts to see you shoot like this and watch Cat in a Knicks jersey across the USA shooting like this, okay? I can't take it. My heart can't take it. Anyways, the Sixers signing Paul George, on the other hand, has been a little bit of a struggle. Ever since coming down with that sassy-ass injury, it seems like there won't be any did it you know edits for a little while now.
Well, Lisa, have you seen me hoop?
Goes on good.
They have only gotten wins when Tyrese Maxey drops a near 50-piece and shoots a billion shots, and their second option is what? Kelly Oubre, Jared McCain. You guys are only winning if this is a beauty competition, because holy shit, those are some gorgeous men. Nah, but seriously though, without Paul George or Embiid to start this season, it's looking like the Sixers are likely to just be a failure of an experiment. I mean, who would even think that this team would be any kind of successful?
I think the 76ers will be good, and they'll for sure break the conference finals mold with this core.
I don't know who edited that clip in, okay? AI is kind of getting crazy these days. That was not me. I did not say those things. And finally, the Warriors are actually looking good again after replacing Klay Thompson with literally better in every single way Klay Thompson, as in Buddy Hield, who has been absolutely cooking for the Dubs. And don't get me wrong, Klay has been playing pretty well too. I mean, all he had to do was, dig for a little bit of gold and shoot 1 for 19 first. But hey, at least everyone's finally happy and the Mavs aren't overpaying for him. Okay, the Mavs are overpaying for him, but at least, we'll see how it works. And the last offseason acquisition I want to talk about is Russell Westbrook, because this shit is sad, man. I mean, it's just honestly sad. I grew up a diehard Westbrook fan, watching shit like this and this and this on the daily, seeing this peak rivalry at the heat of its passion and its fury, and now I'm watching this, okay? And now I'm watching videos like this, absolutely defaming my GOAT, okay? I feel like Draymond Green, man. That man's name is Westbrook. That's a family name.
That man's name is Westbrook. That man has children. That man has a family. That's a family name.
They got the real app ranking this dude as the 200th best player in the league. This is not my GOAT. This is not my triple-double GOAT. I mean, seriously, it's been a little bit of a disaster, Russ. I need you to pick it up from 4, 3, and 3 a game. I mean, that is abysmal. Whoever thought this would possibly work out for them?
For once, I think Russ is actually in the right fit. And I think in the coming years, the Nuggets will definitely be back in the finals.
All right, bro. Seriously, who keeps editing these clips in, okay? I mean, come on, man. We obviously know it's AI. I would never say that. And now that the offseason is out of the way, I want to address the elephant in the room. And no, I'm not talking about Kenneth Lofton. That dude is no longer in the room. Poor guy got shipped off to China. I have seen so many jokes and memes about getting shipped away to the Shanghai Sharks, but this dude genuinely got shipped away to the Shanghai Sharks. Rip, bro. That is the worst fate possible. But no, when you ask me about the real elephant in the room, the real biggest surprise of the early season so far, call me Mbappe, because of course I'm gonna have to say the Lakers.
First, I'm gonna say the Lakers.
I was seriously considering scrapping this entire video and just making a video about the Lakers, because this has been an unprecedented unprecedented run to start the season. This entire video could honestly just be titled Anthony Davis, but I'm more concerned on how well the Lakers have been doing as a whole. Through just 3 games, LeBron just beat out LeBron, and LeBron to become the oldest player to put on a 30-point triple-double. LeBron's bonds with JJ and the squad has been the bomb, and Bronny, and Ron Raw courtside as one. Oh, and also Anthony Davis is incredible at basketball. The Lakers have not only looked seriously formidable within their starting rotation, but for the first time in a long time, they look like an actual basketball team. JJ Redick is having them run genuine offensive sets and plays instead of drawing lines on a court like Darvin Ham's stupid ass has been doing for the past 2 years. LeBron making the Western Conference Finals with Darvin Ham as a head coach might be his greatest career job yet. It's better than the 2007 run with Zydrunas Ilgauskas as a second best player, and better than whatever the hell the Cavs roster was in 2018. I mean, seriously, I was thinking that the Darvin Ham hate was way too much back when he was the actual head coach and that the roster was just flawed and this team would never make it under this immense pressure. But now seeing what JJ has done to this culture, to this fan base in just 3 games, Darvin Ham needs to get stoned publicly. I mean, come on, bro. This dude is walking freely amongst innocent, everyday civilians after wasting 2 years of my GOAT's prime like that? And you're telling me we shouldn't execute this dude? I'm going to start uploading these videos about weekly or bi-weekly, updating you on the NBA, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned. But other than that, all I have to mention is the fact that apparently growing a goatee makes you better at basketball. Trae Young has been playing his best basketball. Jokic has been playing, well, like Jokic. And on top of that, all I really have to say about this opening week of the NBA season is that the future is really, really bright. I mean, just as I'm recording this, Paolo Banchero just dropped 50, 13, and 9 on 61% field goal percentage. Dude, 50, 13, and 9? When do you remember a 50-point game happening within the first 4 days of the NBA season? Because I don't think this has happened before. To put this monumental feat into perspective for you and really bring this video to a close, I want you to imagine the league 10 years ago. When do you think the first 50-point game was? Maybe in the first month? The first 2 months? Well, I will tell you that Mo Williams dropped the first 50-point game of the 2014-2015 NBA season all the way on January 13th, 2015. That is over halfway through the regular season, and at this rate, with people like Jason Tatum, Cam Thomas, and Tyrese Maxey scoring at the volume that they are, we might have the entire season's worth of 50-point games before we even reach December. The future of the NBA is looking awfully bright. Hell, the future of this season is shaping up to be an interesting one, and there is no better place to catch up weekly than right here on Strictly Sports. So go ahead and subscribe because I will be posting here for all of you week by week until the Larry O'Brien Trophy is lifted next June by any of these 32 teams. Well, it's gonna be the Celtics, and we all know that, but let's pretend like the rest of us have a chance, okay? So in the meantime, let's hope, let's embrace the new season, and let's enjoy it while it lasts, because before we all know it, there will be a hole in my TV right where Jason Tatum picks up deuce again. That's it for now. Subscribe, it's free.